Fork-line method. Ang fork-line method kay pamaagi nga gamiton kon di hybrid cross o mas daghang trait ang gitan-aw. I-separate nato ang matag trait ug kuwaon ang phenotypic ratio sa matag usa dayon i-multiply. So here's the trait. Tall with it, which is dominant, capital letter T. Short, recessive, capital small letter T. Round C, dominant, capital R. And wrinkled seed, recessive, small r. With a cross of capital T, small letter T, capital R, small letter R, cross to capital T, small letter T, capital R, small letter R. So as you can see, we separated both trait, which has 3 tall dominant and 1 small recessive, and 3 round dominant and 1 wrinkled recessive trait. As you can see, to determine the different offsprings of both parents, you can use fork-line method, especially if it is very big and it's like a branch of tree with different path with different result of offspring. To our fork-line method, based on our illustration, we come up that our phenotypic ratio of both trait is 9, 3, 3, and 1. So makita nato nga ang fork-line method dali gamiton kay gimultiply ra ang phenotypic ratios sa matag trait. Example 2. Another dihybrid cross. Problem: black 4, capital B, dominant over white, small letter b, long tail, capital L, dominant over short is small letter L. So we have our crosses: capital B, letter B, capital L, L, cross to capital B, B, letter B, capital L, and small letter L. By the use of fork-line method, katong branches, we can determine its phenotypic ratios, which we have 9 black long, 3 black short, 3 white long, 1 white short. Therefore, our phenotypic ratio is 9:3, 3, and 1. So, probability method. So, unsa tinang probability method? Ang probability method kay gamiton kung ganan ka mahibaw-an ang chance or ang probability sa usa ka specific nga genotype or phenotype. Ang rule ani kay i-multiply ang probability sa matag event. So therefore our formula is like event 1 times event 1, and we can determine its specific genotype or phenotype na that we want to know its probability, how many they are in between the cross of 2 events. So problem 1. So yung cross is capital T cross to capital T with small letter t, both event. So find the probability of homozygous recessive which is denoted to small letter t. So step first ibuhat na to is we should determine the probability nga makakuha og t gikan sa usa ka parents, which is 1/2. Then therefore both per using the formula of event 1 times event 2, you can find the probability to those both parent, which is 1/2 times 1/2 is equal to 1/4. Therefore, ang probability nga ang offspring kay 1/4 for homozygous recessive, which is small letter t, small little t is equal to 1/4. The hybrid probability. So, problem: cross between capital T, small letter t, capital R, small letter r, cross to capital T, small letter t, capital R, small letter r. Find the probability of tall and round. Step 1, we should separate the two trait, which is tall and round. So, using the Punnett square, we can determine the probability of tall and round of T, which is T4 tall, and R is equal to 3/4 round. So through multiplying both trait, which is 3/4 times 3/4, we can come up to an idea of 9/16. Therefore, the probability of having an offspring kay nga tall o round kay 9/16.